Chief Superintendent Oakley? Monk here. High-buy discount warehouse. That load of whiskey due for slaughter. I know there's a warrant out for him. I don't know. Must have been a tip-off.
Who from, then? No, you wouldn't know, would you? But what are they doing with the whiskey?
At the canal warehouse? What do you think they're doing with it?
Good morning, sir.
Morning, Sergeant. You know who I am?
Chief Superintendent Oakley. Yes, we have met, sir.
Oh, yes. So we have. Detective Inspector Goss?
Not back, sir.
I'll wait. Not back? From where?
Executing a search warrant, sir.
You know, do you?
Sir?
What Mr. Goss is at?
Searching a warehouse at Platte End for a load of stolen whiskey, sir.
Stolen from my ground.
Yes, I do know, sir.
Did he tell you?
No.
Oh? Who then?
Sergeant Stone, as a matter of fact, sir.
Sergeant Stone. Talks too much.
Whatever you're thinking, Cully,
Sarge?
forget it.
Well, the day I don't worry about our bosses is the day I jack it in and go flog old bangles off bomb sites.
And you'd be right.
Dirty job, being a jack. Wouldn't you say?
There are some things. Some people I'd rather not touch.
No, but it sticks to you. Dirt, I mean.
Not to me. Not to anyone who works for me.
Oh, come on, Mr. Goss. Touches everybody. Me, for instance.
Nimmo, I'd not touch you with a...
Mr. Nimmo.
Nimmo, I'd not touch you with a barge pole.
Do that, Rupert? He doesn't fancy me.
Harry, give us a hand on, will you? Shut up.
What's this then, Pikey?
So, like I said, Mr. Stone, soap.
Where'd you get it then?
Well, it's not nicked, you know.
Where, Pikey?
Mr. Goss, that warrant you showed me.
Yes.
Yeah, whiskey, it said. You had reason to believe that, now what did it say? 60 cases of stolen whiskey were in this warehouse. Whiskey, it said, not soap. And it's not nicked, Mr. Stone.
Not paid for, either.
No business of yours, is it?
Civil debt? No. Fraud? Yes. We buy, we sell.
You never pay what you owe.
Long, firm fraud.
Can you prove it?
Had any complaint?
Or one complaint, even?
No. You sure?
Every wall, every hole in the floor. Nothing. All right, that's it.
You know what they're at.
Long-term caper. Buy on credit, sell cheap. Use the cover to slaughter out any stolen gear that comes your way.
Prove it.
Not this time. The information was duff.
You know, got the information, do you?
Chief Superintendent Oakley.
Working a snout. On our ground.
Can't say I like it. Anyway, he's wrong. There's damn all here.
So, it's a summons.
Yeah, for me to serve.
Well, you've served them before, haven't you?
Yeah, but I don't like this one. And I'm in the officer in the case.
Old man Beckett, eh? No. Not gonna be easy. Poor old fella.
You were on leave, Sarge. Sergeant Stone sorted it.
Complaint?
Yeah, store detective. Caught it.
What, again? Well? Oh, sir.
Yes, sir.
Chief Superintendent Oakley. In there.
I mean, Sarge, what would an old fellow like Beckett want with 15 packets of lupin seeds? He lives in a basement flat back of Alpha Street. Well, lupins don't grow in mouldy cement.
Worries you, does it?
Yeah.
Should be some other way, eh?
Yeah, I said to him in the report, Sarge. I mean, shoplifting.
Is theft.
So? We take this old man, 82, daft as a brush.
Caught 3 times, stealing from the same store. Told if he ever did it again.
We put him in court. While the real villains, the hard men, we can't
law
catch.
is the law. Now, justice, that's a different animal altogether.
Yeah, all right, but I mean, whoever decided to
Look,
prosecute...
Quilly, the slag who stuck that shotgun in your chops a little while back, he was easy. He's a real villain, so we clobber him good. But this poor old fella who steals 15 packets of lupin seeds for a garden he doesn't even have, who lives in a cellar, who certainly needs help. Well, the best thing we can do is put him in the dock and have all those lady probation officers bleat at us like we were Cossacks.
No, Mr. Goss. You're damn right I know.
How, sir?
My friend told me.
When?
While you were on your way there.
Your friend. How did he know?
He said Nimmo told him that you were on your way with a warrant. So when you got there, the gear was gone. Surprised, Sergeant?
Your snouts, he knew what they'd done with the gear?
Yes.
Well, why didn't he tell you?
What would you have done?
Crashed in where the gear was.
Would you? Then you'd have had a cold, stinking swim, Sergeant. They dumped it.
Canal.
Huh?
They dumped it in the canal.
60 cases of whiskey.
Better than getting lifted, wouldn't you say? Better than doing more bird.
How did they get onto us?
Well, I thought you might be able to tell me.
Sir?
Mister, what I told you about that warehouse, only you and I knew.
Now, look, sir.
Nimmo knew you had a warrant. He knew that you were on your way to turn him over. So how did he know? Who told him? Someone on your patch.
Call specialised equipment. Put the frogman in.
Why?
If the gear's in the canal.
Oh, it'll be sunk in 3 foot of slime by now. You might find the odd bottle, but so what? There's a good jack, is that? Is he minding Nimmo?
Sir?
Oh, don't box clever with me, Mr. Goss. Pikey Nimmo's been living off crime on your ground for what, 18 months, 2 years?
About that, demanding money with menaces.
And nothing since.
There's never been any evidence.
That's just what I mean.
Now, look, sir.
Sergeant Stone.
Well?
Pikey Nimmo tells him what villains are on your territory. Sergeant Stone looks after him in return, warns him when to keep his head down, right?
Wrong.
I say right.
What you said about the warehouse. That only you and I knew. There was someone else.
Oh?
Your informant. Is it that half-pint little Welshman, Monk?
You think my informant was Monk?
Yes, sir.
But you'd not expect me to say?
No, sir.
No. Why him?
Monk runs with Nimmo. Like yesterday. A van with a load of whiskey stolen from your ground, about to be fenced from mine. Yeah. Pikey owes him.
So when do I get my money?
Monk, you're a pig. You smell. Didn't he smell, Rupert?
Look, Mr. Nimmo, I set it up for you. I give you all the details. I told you the calf where the truck would be. All your boys had to do was have it off. So you owe me.
Well, what are you going to do about it, hmm? You're going to put the frighteners on? Or tell some scuffer, maybe? I get you, you know. Oh, God, you smell.
Yeah, well, look, you said 50 quid when you got the gear.
Yeah, well, like I told you, darling, I had to dump it, didn't I?
Why?
The Jacks had a warrant.
What were you then, psychic or something?
Pardon?
You say you had to dump the booze in the cut, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe you sorted it out and I'm not getting my whack.
But the Jacks were coming with a brief to turn us over.
So how did you know that?
Hey! Now, you leave him.
Mr. Nimmo has friends.
Shut up, Rupert, shut up.
Sorry.
All right, just shut up.
Oh. Flodwin yap too much, does she? Yeah. Well, what you get for grafting with furries.
Look, you just watch it, Monk.
Bought a scuffer, have you?
Maybe.
Cheeky.
Information I buy.
Yeah, and don't pay for like yesterday.
Well, if I can't slaughter the gear, darling, I can't pay, can I? So, what's about? Have you heard anything?
Oh, yeah.
What?
You must be joking. You owe me, whack.
Is it, a lorry job, a jump up like yesterday?
Who needs you, Mr. Nimmo? This one I'll maybe have off myself.
You haven't got that guts, Monk. If you get your collar felt by the law, darling, with your form, you'll get 5 years. So I get lumbered. Now, I got friends. They'll have off anything that I can set up.
Who?
Nobody that you need know, darling. They got no form. Scuppers have never even heard of them. So, what is it?
Cigarettes? $500,000, maybe?
When?
What's in it for me?
We'll have to see, won't we?
What about the law?
What about the law?
Oh, you've been having it off good.
Yeah.
So gotta nick you, haven't they?
Not with my friends, darling. Getting nicked. That's for losers.
Now, it's what this paper says, you see. You have to go to court to tell your side of it. Like why you didn't pay for those looping seats. And get legal aid, you know.
Solicitor.
Yeah, to speak for you, if you want to say that you didn't steal them.
You think I did?
What I think doesn't matter. And I'm not supposed to talk to you, not about whether you stole or not. Just serve this summons, see?
They'll put my name in paper.
Yeah, I'll help you too. We'll help you.
Your place.
Yeah?
Police means trouble. Always has.
No, not always. Look, can I come in and I'll tell you what to do, eh? Yeah, keep it nice.
$19.15.
That's nice.
They're not real.
You like flowers, do you?
Had a garden once.
Oh, I.
On canal. Years ago now. I was a lockman. Had a garden. Kept bees and all. I never been in trouble with police.
Now, that's not true, is it? 3 times you've been caught. Twice you've been told not to do it again. So what can we do, eh?
Will they put my name in paper? say I'm a thief?
No, there's worse than you, Pop. I'll make a cup of tea, shall I?
Aye.
There's no gas.
Oh. Well, that's it then.
It's pension day, isn't it?
I've not been down yet.
So why did Monk talk to you? Why not to us?
He doesn't trust you.
No, he talked to you because we know him. He knew damn well we'd have no part of a bent caper.
Are you suggesting that I would, Mr. Goss?
No, sir.
Although I don't know a bent snout when I smell one.
Monk runs with Nimmo, so he grasses
But
to
who
you.
told Nimmo that you were coming for him with a warrant? Not Monk, because he was in for 10% of what that whiskey was worth.
He's so bent he'd try anything.
No, not be Monk. So, we are not the only ones with an informant.
Pikey.
Must have one, too.
John? John.
I've only just got him, sir.
No.
I've had a job.
Scrub it, no frogman.
Sorry, scrub it, will you? Yeah, sorry to trouble you. Governor's here.
What?
Chief Superintendent Miller.
Oh, damn, where?
Said to say he'd be with you as soon as he'd made his number. Not your day, sir.
Does he know Mr. Oakley's here? Not my day. Bert, hold him off till I get Mr. Oakley sorted. I'll be in the Swan.
Right, sir.
Tom, get Monk along there, will you? Tell him I want to see him alone.
Right.
Miller and Oakley, eh? That's heavy metal.
Custer and Sitting Bull.
Thought you enjoyed a civilized conversation, Tom.
Oh, I do. But not with tomahawks whizzing round my head. I tell you, mate, I'm just a working jack. Not a golf course politician. I don't want to know.
Ah, well, maybe that's the reason you still are a working jack. This kipper with Pikey, you got trouble.
Well?
Oakley.
Yeah. Tell you, if that geezer was head of CID on this division instead of that grotty little lot down the road, so help me, I'll go back into khaki.
What's he at?
Running a snout.
What on our ground? Mr. Miller won't like that.
Would you like to tell that to Mr. Oakley?
No, Tom.
Splendid.
Well, don't guess what it is. You're never right.
Taramasalato.
Oh. You're putting it on a bit.
You're not doing so bad yourself. Did Sister Kath teach you this one, then?
Yeah.
Her little affair paying off last night, eh? Celebration.
That saved the big brother being caught in flagrante this morning, didn't it?
At a price.
Right.
That awful little man.
As long as she keeps in with him.
With his job and his family.
It pays.
Yeah, he's going wild, Pikey.
Well, you asked me if it was going to be a celebration.
And it is. Not the job lined up. Cheers.
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 Working on Mr. Miller's ground, he won't like that.
Your ground, too. Do you like it?
I think Mr. Miller should have been told, sir.
I did ring his office yesterday. He was out.
His girl would have known where he was.
Yes, well, it was a nice afternoon. I thought bowls, golf, maybe. I hear he is going to retire.
What do you hear wrong, sir? Maybe you'd like his job.
Be heavy weather whipping a force like yours into shape. There's too much undetected crime. You sweep so much under the blotter, you need a periscope to suck coffee. Trying to get things sorted with me first, are you? Before Mr. Miller stirs things up.
That is the way I work, sir. It is tidier.
Tidier? Oh, for your boss. Why, have you got something to hide?
Hello, monkey.
Mr. Stone. Hey, hey, nice to see you.
Yeah, I can imagine how nice.
No, I mean it.
Like to keep in touch, do you?
Well, yeah, of course. Oh, no, not the way you mean, but you know.
Well, my boss wants a word with you.
Boss, where?
Down at the Swan.
Oh, no, not the Swan. I mean, somebody
You'll
might...
be on your Todd.
Yeah, but the Swan.
Don't you want to keep in touch?
Look, it's dodgy for me,
Come on,
there.
come on, it'll be closing time else.
All right. No, Sergeant Stone said you'd be on your Todd.
Well, I told him to say that. You'd not have come else, would you?
What's on then?
Sit down.
And yeah, with
Sit
scuffers?
down. You know Detective Chief Superintendent Oakley?
No.
But you have spoken to him, haven't you, like this morning?
Yeah.
Are you setting Nimmo up?
Me?
For us to knock off?
Ta-ra, Mr. Goss.
Mister, you wait on and listen.
If you are setting him up, that's conspiracy. And I'll lift you, mister. I'll see you in court. You and Rupert Bonner and Nimmo.
Theft, even.
Trying to cut me up, Mr. Oakley? You don't want to know, then.
What?
Those fellows who nicked the booze. They gotta be paid. And Pikey's skint.
So?
So he's gonna lift a load of fags.